I was 19 years old and I enlisted in the Marine Corps. The Korean War was going full blast. My company manned 3 outposts. So I was a machine gunner and I was actually a squad leader of a machine gun squad. My first ammo carrier and I went on watch at 11 o'clock at night, and I ducked down in the hole to light a cigarette, and a grenade went over our heads. That's how close they were to us, and we didn't, before we even knew it. He started getting my britches undone. The second grenade rode in next to me. And so I grabbed it, and the first impulse was to get rid of it. But I don't think I can get it out of reach of my own men. So I scooped it under me, I grabbed him, pulled him down on top of me, and the grenade went off. And then, of course, my next words were, "Get me the hell out of here." Because I got decorated with the Medal of Honor from President Eisenhower, they call me a hero. The heroes are still over there. They give the ultimate price. 135 Medals of Honor were given out during the Korean War. 97 never came home.
I remember being at his gravesite here in Taps, and I broke down and cried. The tears just flew right out of my face. I just couldn't stand it. You know, just looking at the other Marines around me crying in uniform, and it tears you up, because it brings back that you know that was final. That's final, and it's not good. I mean, you're not going to see him anymore. And they fought for 6 hours. 3.5 hours into the battle, Brian was killed by a mortar while they were trying to hold 3 bridges on the north side of the city, keeping the other units the enemy units from crossing the bridges. 16 guys in his squad, 4 of them came back critically wounded. The rest were killed in action. Yeah, it's kind of amazing, some of the stuff he writes, though, because he had no idea of what was getting ready to happen, obviously. Brian, tell me what was going on. Were you really scared, or were you just going through the motions, keeping everybody else keeping everybody else's mind healthy and in their business, or was it something that you just had to do for people? I mean, there's a lot of things to talk to Brian about, but someday I'll get to ask him. As a father, you want to know what happened. You don't understand how come I couldn't be there. I want to be with him, and you can't. Of course, then they bring him back. They goes through Delaware, and then he comes back to you, and he's gone. Like we used to write letters back and forth. He'd tell you, from your son, from your fellow Marine, and from your best friend.